In this video tutorial, I am going to show you how to upgrade an NVC unit to the latest firmware. To upgrade, you need to get hold of the latest firmware from your supplier, which is distributed as part of the SDK. It can normally be found by looking in the bin and then the firmware folder, and will have a .pkt file extension. For those of you that have the ipadmin tool, double-click on it, then select the device that you want to upgrade. In this case, the device with the IP address of 192.168.1.79, for example. Notice that the current firmware installed is 1.00.02. Next, click on the Update button. Select the Browse button to locate the latest firmware.pkt file, which in this case is 1.00.06, and click Open, and click on Update. A security login dialog window pops up, which requires you to enter the ID and password of the administrator. The default value of ID is root, spelt R-O-O-T, and the default password is pass, spelt P-A-S-S. Click Login. Wait for a few moments and the progress bar will show you the current status of the update. Update takes about a few minutes to complete, and you can monitor the 3 stages of progress in this area of the screen. Notice that I have increased the speed of the video during the update process to save time. When it finishes, you get the All Update Finish message shown here. Click OK and then click Close. After completion of the firmware, the unit will automatically reboot and you have to wait for about 1 minute before it has restarted. An ipadmin tool can detect it again. I am now waiting for the device with IP address 192.168.1.79 to appear. Hit the refresh button of ipadmin tool if the device does not appear on the screen. Please note that the latest firmware revision may not be shown by ipadmin tool until the refresh button has been pressed. Now that the device, which ends in 1.79, has reappeared back on the screen, you can see that the latest firmware, which is now 1.00.06, has been applied under the firmware column. To update multiple devices, just press the Ctrl or Shift key and then select the required number of devices before pressing the Update button. For those of you who don't have the ipadmin tool, you need to contact your supplier to perform the upgrade.